Morning, how's it going? Hmm. Two jobs, both fairly long. Let's see that one. This might take a while, but hey. So guys, this is a single-player convoy, so this is not a TMP convoy, it's a single-player convoy. This is my IRL playthrough, so well, IRL-ish, so fines on, fatigue on. But if you've got pro mods, you're able to come and join me on it, of course. Just be aware that I have got fatigue in that on. One thing I need to do is actually put the convoy up, and that'll be cracking if I actually do that. 2 seconds, bear with me. That's that. Enable traffic. No, disable. Yeah, disabled. No, enable traffic. Let's put it down to 4 people now. Full speed limiter off. Thank you for your 3-string streak. Right, that's scanning the mods that I'm using. At some point, I'm going to buy a new truck because I'm currently using a Volvo, big Volvo FH, but as soon as I get in a garage on my own, I'm going to be buying another truck, which is a mod. So there we go. That's the convoy up. So it's Mad Matt, and the code to get in is QWERTY. So let's get in a game screen. So good morning. How are we doing? Like I say, this is a IRL play-ish playthrough. Fines are on. Fatigue is on. And I've not got long left, I don't think, of my driving time. Let's have a quick look. So next stop in 6 hours in game. That's in game hours, not my hours. So yeah, I've been working on this for about 4 months, 5 months maybe. It's nearly done. When I say it's nearly done, if we have a look at the company and driver manager, we've got 8 drivers. Well, 7 drivers driving for us, so we only need another 8. I recommend 3 garages full. But any system, 3 garages full of drivers, so 15 drivers, and then you just put one for yourself. And if you want multiple trucks, you can do that. Garage manager, I've got 2 garages, 1 full. As soon as I get this one full, I'll be traveling to somewhere else to buy another garage. And yeah, but yeah, that's kind of the plan. Just work, and build up the thing. I'm trying to buy all the same trucks, so when I think my truck's like fully upgraded, so when even if I buy it secondhand, I've got an FH6. So if I go to the secondhand store, which is there, if I see a cheap FH6 that's above 3-star, there you go, FH6, 94,000. It's as soon as I get this job done, if that's still there, I can purchase that. That's like 160. Well, it's about 120,000 cheaper than it should be, and it's a 5-star truck. Yeah, it's got 48,000 mile on it, but I'm only giving it to an AI driver, so you know, it'll be all right. So let's get this job done. Let's get out and about, and yeah, remember we have to drive at speed limits and everything. You guys have got clean routes cards and stuff you can play as always, and traffic is on. Why isn't that working? Hold the line caller. That's that one. Let's just switch it off on here and put it back on so if it recognizes what game I'm on. Not running. Okay, show. Crazy Chris, good morning. How are we doing, my sweet? Oh, I forgot to turn that on. That's why that didn't turn up. Which is probably why this isn't working. Two seconds, we'll get some dash working in a sec. There we go. Let's put that down there where I can see it properly. Beautiful. Right, let's go. Good morning, everybody. How are we doing? Like I say, this is a single player Convoy playthrough. If you do want to come and join me, this server is Mad Matt. The password is QWERTY. You're going to need pro mods in all the maps. And just remember that fines are on. Does the game reset my sounds? Or I don't know whether this headset's just clearer. It's very loud. Well, very loud for me anyway. And I'm using a fairly new headset for me for gaming. Bought this headset off a Teamer actually. Bluetooth headset. Supposed to stay charged for like 15 hours or so. We'll see. Yes. Just pull in here and just check the in-game sounds. No, it's the same as normal. Okay. Must be just this headset being clearer. You will see me indicate quite a lot as well, guys. And that's purely because the AIs kind of behave themselves if you indicate your intentions. So we're going to do 1,335 miles to start off. Not sure whether the SimLabs app is correct in 2 hours 5 minutes. I know there's a boat, so we'll see a bit better after the boat. And we've also got a rest break that we need to take as well. Now that we're going, let's have a look. 5.5 hours, so say 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We've got to take a break. Now, breaks in game are not like breaks in real life. Breaks in real life are like, obviously this will be an end of the day break, so it'll be 8.5 hours, 9 hours off the, you know, away from the wheel. And they don't do, the game doesn't do a 45 mid-driving session either, so it's sometimes why I don't use the fatigue on it. Good morning, how's it going? Sorry, it's a quick pop in, pop out, no worries. No worries, at least you came in to say hi. Anyway, skip morning, how are you? Guys, there won't be no minute today. He's already put a message in, I think it was yesterday, saying, yeah, that he won't be around today, back Tuesday. So we'll see you Tuesday. Hope you have a great Monday. Last day, break up for Christmas. Nice, lady, nice. We'll see you a bit more in chat then. Big Jim, good morning. How are you? All good here, thank you. Shopping done, breakfast, and then it's some cleaning up. Wow. It's the horrible bit, mate. That takes a bit of time, but you know what I mean? It's got to be done. So when we get all the drivers that we want, guys, we will continue with the IRL playthrough for like 2 or 3 extra streams, just so I can buy the modded truck that I want, show you it, and show you how good she handles. We won't be taking it down to the quarry because we had problems last time we were down there with it, but we'll just drive it around and show you that it's, you know, she's good and all that jazz. And the truck I'm on about, guys, as always, is the 4 Series TNT T-Cab Dania. 625 horsepower, fully kitted. But she's good. Sounds nice. She drives nice. Thanks, sir. Thank you for 10 stream streak. And after the hustle and bustle of push month, now that I've hit my go, and I can just chill out and just drive because I love it. Need to scrub the sauna. Wow. So much he was partying, chat, he's got a fucking sauna. All good here. How am I? Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. Good. Woke up about, I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes ago. Had my normal jump on the face by my dog and morning kisses, and yeah, I'm good. Read the coffee, had a few biscuits for breakfast, which I'm going to probably get hungry in about an hour or so's time. I'm probably going to have to do it again. But yeah. Pretty much every finish house has a sauna. Nice. Nice. Yeah, we don't. We don't. Saunas and swimming pools, that's kind of a last minute luxury item if you've got enough garden for it. You know? Or outdoor fish ponds or whatever. Yeah, sort of an afterthought. Swimming pools are useless if you ask me. Well, depends if you've got the weather to use them, innit? You know, because you know, a lot of the time you're not going to use them if it's going to be cold or whatever. Hi, morning. So for places like Finland, you're probably going to, if you do have a swimming pool, you're probably going to want an indoor one. That was louder than you thought. Well, there you go. Morning, Crazy Legs. How we doing? Once again, guys, no Minute 09 Gaming this morning. He's already put a message in his messaging center in the side Discord saying he won't be on the day. He'll see you tomorrow. So here I am to entertain you. I was going to do SnowRunner today, but SnowRunner Roadcraft is only really sort of like an afternoony game because my buddy Kev won't wake up this early in the morning to give us a hand. And like I say, guys, Christmas Day and Boxing Day, I don't think I'll be streaming at all for those 2 days, but if I do, it'll be like late afternoon. It depends what time we kind of get home from visiting family. And if I've got the energy to stream as well. Friend of mine, it was a peacekeeper in Lebanon, and he, another Finns built a sauna there in a tent. Nice. Well, you can have saunas hot. Well, I suppose, you know, that your sauna can be used as kind of a jacuzzi, couldn't it? In a ways. Deep for traffic. Look at this. So instead of having like in a traditional sauna with it being hot, you could like put ice in it and have it cold, I suppose, but still use the sauna. So it's almost like a cold spa treatment thing, but you're still using the sauna pool. Eric, morning. Three hours, which is like 40 minutes. IRL. Updating my EEA mod, rescaled mod for South America map. Never really put that much. Is that for ATS? Yeah, Eric? Yeah, I've never really used that much of the map expansion mods for ATS. I think the main map's big enough. I really do think the main map's big enough at the moment, and getting bigger every DLC they bring out. I mean, Louisiana's just come out. I don't have it yet. I will get it in before the Tour Louisiana finishes, probably. we'll get December done and dusted, and then yeah, we'll get it in. ETS? South American mod for ETS? What? Really? Wow, okay. I know on ETS you can go all the way across to like Asia if you get enough of the map mods. Didn't think you could go US as well. So the one thing I don't have in this game, guys, is wide 4/fix. Literally, if I break the truck, it's yeah. Bought a new headset. Got to pick it up today. Nice. Yeah, like I say, I'm trying a new headset for the PC. I bought this one from Temu a little while back, just so I could listen to music while I'm out and about. I do have Apple iPods, but they yeah, my ears don't like them. To be honest, I just sell them. My Mopal ones are sort of better in terms of sound quality and how much charge they hold. Bolivian roads are hard to drive in. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I know there's several mod pattern map mods you can get for ETS and ATS. Like I say, I know that people have driven from the Pro Mods maps all the way across to Asia. But I've on a separate game save, and the other one for use as European map. Okay. But yeah, I prefer to run it fairly clean, even when I'm on single player. So literally, with my single player save, this one I will literally only use the Pro Mod stuff, and maybe a couple of extra mods, and that is it. Keep the game running smooth. That's the main thing. Keep the game running smooth. If the game running smooth, then yeah, you're good. We found that in the past, too many mods can really make your game look and feel like shit. Drive across the world simulator, yep. Is that each mod that you use has to be perfectly put in the mods folder. If it's not perfectly put in the mods folder, it can play its ass up. 2 hours. Just keeping an eye on the clock. I'm getting fairly close to needing a rest stop. Good thing about once you get into single player Convoy, so it's exactly like Pro Mods. You can use this map and see where you are. So there's a fuel stop there. There's one down in Malmo. I might try to get down to Malmo. Does this game have official servers? It has online servers. If you use the normal ones without modding your game saves or in-game text things, it's only up to 8 players. But if you mod your files, you can have it up to like 120. But then you need the internet space to be able to run it properly with that many people on. But yeah, this is the online single player Convoy. It's like I said, it's kind of why I use minimal mods. just to keep the game running smooth, especially if I'm running AI drivers as well. TMP, even more players online than ATS? Yeah, that's always been a way, mate. Always been a thing. So, like he says, with the ETS, you'll have more online players than ATS. It's got a bigger following. You know, on any given day, you'll have, on the busy periods, you'll have like over 1,000 people Sim 1, 500 people Sim 2, 1,000 people on Pro Mods, and then like low numbers on all the other servers. On ATS, you'll have like a few people on one server, a couple of people on another server, and then the highly populated server, the US simulation server, normally has about 100 people, something like that, not many. And a lot of them will be like hardcore US online truckers. The good thing about them is when you meet them on the road, they don't flash at you, they don't beep a horn at you, they get on the radio and go, "Hi, how you doing?" and have a full-on conversation. I love that bit about the hardcore people that play ATS. The fact that they get on the radio and go, "Hi mate, how you doing? Where you heading?" And have a full-on conversation until you're at a range. With Euro Truck, it doesn't happen. Just a few beeps, maybe, occasional text message, and 1 or 2, maybe 1 or 2% actually get on the radio and speak to you. It happens a lot on ATS. Like I say, the downside is the low player database. And yeah, it's got the same size servers. What I normally use ATS for is on a normal month for the BTC. As soon as the month turns, like starting next year, as soon as the month turns, I'll go into ATS. I'll do my monthly requirement in like 40 minutes or so. Play on it the rest of the day, get a couple of 1,000 miles, and that's my requirement done. I am in no stress or rush to play ETS for VTC miles, although I do play, I'll play it for the rest of the month. You know, I'll play ETS for the rest of the month. But I'll pop on ATS just to get my monthly miles done and dusted in quick time, because the normal to race speed is a lot higher. The roads are straighter, some of you may know, and yeah, you can get your stuff done really fast. So my sleep's on red. 59 minutes. I know there's a place just below Malmo, or I'll have to go into Malmo, take my break. Either all works for me. I think there's a rest stop right beside the tow booth. Gavin, morning, how we doing? It's not showing the sleep. Damn. We're gonna have to go into Malmo, I think. Cut that dude up. So it's the next turn off, and we're gonna have to go into Malmo and look for a rest stop. Oh, there's one here coming up. Oh, that's lucky. Didn't even see that one. How good we're good on fuel. 1,000 miles on fuel, so we're good on fuel. Although I should top up, yeah. Quick top up. Still here, just cooking dinner at the moment. Nice. Right, let's see if we can find a sleep spot. Oops, sorry. Okay. fuck are you lot doing coming through the fucking services like that? Dickheads. Oh, there's an outer road. I have to try and go for that outer road. Didn't really do this, but fuck it. I know I'm tired. I know. I'm looking for a space. Give me a chance. Ah, found a spot. Good for 10 hours now. Yep, that's my overnight sleep done. Guys, we are listening to Simulator Radio, but there probably won't be a DJ on until I go on after the stream. Mondays with Matt, obviously, of course. You need to pop out and get some bread at some point, but it can kind of wait. Thousand miles to go, but we do have a boat. And as I saw from the map, we're going to go south towards the boat that goes to Rolsberg in top of Germany. I'm okay, but didn't get good sleep. Oh, that's a shame, mate. Well, just listen to your body, and if it needs a power nap, it needs a power nap, mate. You know what I mean? This is a nice Logan coming by. Looks like a Volvo truck with Scania's on. Nice. This is Pro Mod, so there still will be drive-through booths. If this was single player, it wouldn't have. Yeah, these boosts on normal default map, you've got to stop at them. But this has got pro mods in, so we can do that. Still not very well. Yeah, definitely not. If you're not had enough sleep, yeah, and listen to your body, dude. If you're not very well. I mean, I'm guessing you're not going to work either if you're not very well. Well, not very well, and lack of sleep. Definitely don't go into work. There's more to life than money. Money's important, don't get me wrong, but there's more to life than money. You know, you're risking your health, you're risking your safety, no matter what you do for a job. Not working anymore, you're retired? Ah, that's good then. You're doing stuff to keep yourself busy though, yeah, Gavin? Well, I know you are, because every so often you'll come in and go, I'm going out shopping and the wife don't like it, so shush. Don't mention shopping. Okay, I won't mention that you spend all the money. Well, let the wife know and then go, oh, I hope she don't bollock me. Well, you know, don't spend all the money then. Don't forget, guys, you now have 9 days to reach my sub-go points to make me play Phasmophobia next month. I'm on 13 points out of 80. Right, so if you can get me up to 80 sub points by the end of the month, I'll play Phasmophobia in January with some of the guys. It'll be a later stream though, obviously. Because it's Phas. Phas is best if you play it at like later afternoon, early evening, when it's dark. Me spend money? Never. No, of course not. How many helicopters and drones have you got? Another such big boy toys. If I get close to an F7, I'm going to have to pull in and do some quick odd repairs. When I say quick odd repairs, just enough, just so the engine don't cut out and stuff. Ears are getting warm. Baby, I only have a helicopter. helicopter. I'm 2k into a 3.3k job. Villa to Batsford, nice. You know we don't go to Batsford anymore, don't you? We go to Bursweg because it's got a Bible garage for people to join if people want to join. But obviously, if you're on your Todd, you can go anywhere you want. 3.375. That's how far that job is. Well, if you do it with a full circle of Berlin, that is, it's 3.375. Which I'm guessing he is. Aye, the full loop. Good lad. Good lad. Get all those miles. Extra. It's not much, guys. The full loop compared to the sea is like an extra 50, 60 miles, but considering that extra 50, 60 miles takes you about 30 seconds, it's kind of worth doing. You know, it's not cost you really any extra time or effort. So yeah, why not just do a full loop? And like I say, I've done it in 4 pins. Although if you need more pins, you need more pins if they don't sit right. Not taking the helicopter up till after year, but we'll take it. but will take a month to put together. Okay, you've got a part at the moment. Yeah, a little while back I was thinking about getting a drone. Kind of like after I finished DJing in 05. A few of the places that I was DJing at quite regularly were asking if I knew anybody, because sometimes photography and DJ presenting goes kind of hand in hand, so that you know people in the trade. And a few venues were going, do I know people in the trade with a drone? Could take their drone up and do like an overhead shot of the hotel, National Trust property or whatever, and just do like a small video to music about the grounds and stuff, and maybe a voiceover. And I was like, do you know something? I could get into that. That would seem cool to do. But when I looked into it, drones back then were a heck of a lot of money. And now there's various different laws about it as well. Although, if you have a small drone under 249 grams, one of them drones, you're basically free to do whatever you want within reason. Which is the law that most police officers haven't got a clue about. If you've got a small drone, they still go under the laws of any like heavier drones. But what you got to do is go, no, that law don't apply for the drone I have. Almost no matter what they say, you go, no, that law don't apply under the drone I have. No, that law don't apply under the drawer. And they go, why? What drone do you have? And you go, well, my drone's 249 grams, so it's under the restrictions. So guess you go have another look, chat. Right, I need an F7 fairly badly here. We'll get out of the port. We'll go and look for one before we go further down the motorway. I've not got the snow mod in on this game save. Not got Frosty in on it. Oh, there isn't S7 in Rosberg? Really? Okay. Unless that won't be it down near the house. That's weird. F7's the one thing that definitely shows up on your map. Your repair stations. And as you can see, there's absolutely none in Rostock. We're going to have to make a stop somewhere. Like I say, no forced-ass fix in a single-player convoy, guys. yo, whoa, 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 yo. The only thing I don't like about this game is the unexpected, when you're playing an IRL playthrough like this one, the unexpected slowdowns on the motorways is a pain in the ass. Some of them, I swear, are very late signs. And I think that, you know, they should make the signs bigger if they're going to slow you down on a motorway. So that even if you play in, say, medium or low graphics, you can still see them from a little bit away. And the way to do that is just to make the sign bigger, make it clear to see. Don't know what's wrong this morning. Throat's just very dry. That's the coffee done. Going to put a video camera on your copter. Sister's wedding. Oh, yeah, that'd be a good idea. Do your sister's wedding from the air. I presume it's an outdoor wedding. Otherwise, fairly useless, isn't it? Right, just keep on the lookout now for a town with an F7. So I can pop in and repair my truck. Only thing that'll slow you down getting your company up to what I call full staffed, full trucks, is making small mistakes and damaging your truck, which I'm currently on now. Can get expensive too. I mean, that's the only downside with a small drone as well. Say if you're doing something like that, you know, a lot of smaller drones only got like a half-hour, 40-minute battery of flight. So it's best to do a load of practice flights somewhere, and yeah. I have to be careful when I'm recording it. Yeah. I mean, if she's requested it, I mean, you just say, you could just say, for the purposes of recording children and stuff like that, is to go, right, we're putting a aerial camera up in the sky at such and such o'clock. And that way you've given people enough warning. And if they choose to be outside at that particular moment in time, they're outside. Thank you for the penguins. Yeah, the lights work. I had to restart the modem, get the 2.4G to work again. I thought that's what it was. Happens sometimes with Virgin modems. Sometimes when they get their update, if they don't get a chance to fully reboot afterwards, It's like a computer. Some of the video computers, when the video do their graphical updates, if you don't spot it and restart your computer, or say you've not got automatic updates on, like before, if you try and play a game, your computer goes, no, you haven't done the update. You got to do the update, restart your computer and all that crap before you can do anything. So it's kind of like that in a way. Just sort of going, no, install an update, pal. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Oh, that's Berlin. Okay. Berlin and I have an F7. Just got to figure out where it is. Ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. So if I follow the red line, then come off the very next junction, we're still not seeing an F7 though. Berlin's got an F7. I know it's got an F7. I'm just not seeing it. I'm glad I have a steady hand for flying. There's the garage. F7 down in the garage. Berlin's got an S7. I just got to find it. So we'll come off and go into Berlin. My sister warned me, don't swear. Well, what, at all during the day, or just don't swear while you're videoing? I thought the microphone for most flying drones, helicopters, are actually on the helicopter or drone. It's by ownable garage. Oh, it's down there. Okay, so it's probably that one down there. Okay. Okay, we'll go through Berlin and see if we can find it. Thank you. Means we've got to go through the town, but for the video it says no promises. Yeah. Yeah, I did. When I still got my decent camera. I've got a Canon D50 digital SLR. It's quite an old one, but it takes fantastic pictures. I've only got the one lens for it as well, but a couple of years back, about 10 years back maybe now, I photoed my sister-in-law's wedding, and yeah, that was a lot of fun. Literally, I went to a place in the church that I don't think anybody's been to in years, which was way up on a balcony. Oh, you bastard. You absolute bastard. Right, I wonder if I can get two birds, one stone here. I'm going to turn left here. Whoa, whoa. I'm going to turn left here. And go that way. And I wonder if I can turn down this first right and get that question mark there. Linda, good morning, lady. How are you doing? That's that. You hope it's not windy or worse? Yeah. That's the good thing about modern day drones, though. Modern day drones seem to be able to counteract wind quite nicely. Not sure what your helicopter's capable of, though. You're okay? That's good. I was listening to Tav yesterday, and he was asking Kurt if you're all right. So, was there something wrong? And if there was, yeah, I'm glad you're feeling okay again. Oh, stop. Stable at times? Ah, okay. Did go on Sebring the other day. I know you guys are thinking about doing the 6-hour Sebring on the 27th. Had a little look around Sebring. I know, you know, guys, I've been on Sebring with a few GT3 cars and that. But I had a look around Sebring in the new pickup car. Did a not a bad lap. 204.0, I think, in the fastest lap times. I thought it was quite a good lap. Yeah, I hurt myself the other night, not being able to move my neck or arm. Oh, shit, Linda. Jesus. I'm guessing you just, like, I don't know, pulled a muscle in it and it's just stiff or something. Either heat or cold is good. I think I can vouch for them. Right. In here somewhere, I think, is the X marks the spot. So it's just there. So I need to come off and then go that way, I'm guessing. To get there. We got a little excited with the driving, I think. Been doped up on painkillers, well, that's shit. Hopefully you're, I mean, I know, I think, I have to go over here. Tav saying you guys were on about doing the, like I say, the Sebring 6-hour. Shit, that was a red. On the 27th. So I hope you're good enough to do that. Obviously, don't push yourself if you're not. Because you don't want to irritate the injury. I mean, that's what I did with my shoulder when I did the frozen shoulder, is I irritated it, trying to push it back into fitness. And that's not what you should be doing. It was fun to watch, though. Yeah, to be honest, mate, no. Nothing where anybody gets injured is fun to watch. I've been taking it easy. Well, hopefully, like you say, you get the shoulder back up. Because I presume you're doing it in a 3-man team to do 2 hours each. Yeah. Yeah, you may get some company. Chaos asked me if I'd be willing to do it. I went, yeah, but I'd have to go first because I wouldn't be able to stay up till midnight. Stay awake till midnight, so I'd have to go first. But then again, as you know, it's whether we'd get in the same split as you guys. And we need to find a third driver as well. Oh, there it is. That's what I wanted. There. Right, okay, that's time to make some rude choices. So how much would be just replacing everything on the truck? 95,000. Yeah, I can't do that. How about just repair all? Well, that'll get me down to 5%, so that'd be good. And that's only 13 grand. 20. Oh, body repair. That's what takes a lot. That's what takes it. On you. 16 grand on the engine if I totally repair everything on the engine. Is it worth it spending 16 grand on 2%? No, not really. There's a chance with low IR could be possible. Yeah. Like I say, if we can find another driver, we'll give it a go. I'd have to go. Like I say, I'd have to go first because, like I say, I can't stay awake that long. I think if he's available, I think it could be me, Chaos, and Baz. Post on Discord, yeah. I think we're just going to see if Baz is going to be available on the 27th, yeah, and then we'll post on Discord if we need an extra. Probably a little late for Magoo, isn't it? To be a third. We would put you up quite a bit. Well, he would put us up quite a bit. Yeah. Well, same with yourself with you. I think it's you, Tav, Mr. H, is it? Yeah, so your stats put your team up. Right, that's repaired that a little bit, so we should let's just stop the engine cutting out for a little while. Downside is we had to spend 16 grand, which means we're down on money now, and so we really do need this job to pay off. And literally, a lot of the times, guys, all I really do is look for the job that pays the most money. That's no secret in making money on single player. You just look for the job that makes the most money, no matter what it is. And I don't care whether it's heavy cargo, special cargo. I don't care. I just look for the job that's going to make me the most money in X amount of time, which is why I've always put my my down tab on price per distance. I think later on today I'm going to trial the Aston round Sebring and see what I can do in it. I mean, last time I trialed it, I think it was like a half a second quicker than I am in the McLaren. It's just a case of I don't know how much time you can spend out on track rather than kind of how fast you can go with an enduro. You know how it goes. Doing well in an enduro is not how fast a lap you can go; it's how much you can stay out on track without incident. A lot of the time. But you never know. If I do the first driving stint, being there just to crew chief and spot might keep me awake. You know, the concentration of that might keep me awake to the end of the race. It starts at 6, I think, finishes just after midnight. Right then, we're gonna have to look for a 3 hours. Well, nearly 4 hours, but wow, it's been an hour already. Holy shit! Oh yeah, it has. Jesus. Right then, guys, let's have a look on the shout-out board since we're on a motorway at the moment, and we'll do a round of shout-outs for those who didn't get a walk-in. So guys, people that have spoken in chat, we have Big Jim, we have Dan in the simulation, we have Gavin, we have Lancaster, and we have Skip. That's the guys that I've seen speak so far, from the ones who didn't get an auto walk on. Hang on, shit, 37, big rep find. Glad I slowed down with that police car in that junction. That could have been a hefty fine. We'll try and stretch it out to the next services. And yeah, we'll go in the next rest stop and do the tackle break. $50, yeah boy, let's go. Wow, this is an uneven road. And down at 43. Loads of those roads like this. Speed you up, slow you down, speed you up, slow you down, speed you up, slow you down. 50 again now, is it? Yep. $500 to go though, so we're nearly end. Oh, we're well over halfway, that is. Once again, guys, if you're looking for Minute 09 gaming this morning, he's having a little break. He put it in his messaging area in the side Discord saying he's not going to be streaming today. He'll see you Tuesday. Oh, road works. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Jeez, this is supposed to be a main road? Holy crap. If you can see how much my steering wheel's moving now, you'll know how uneven this road is. I mean, literally, if I just lightly hold my finger on the top, look, that's the wheel moving my finger, not the other way around. We can hear it. Oops. No rest breaks anywhere? Damn. Gonna have to look for one soon, though. Gonna have to look for one soon. Only got 2 hours left. Yeah, no worries, bud. Not to worry. You are very welcome. Toilets are done, sauna next, nice. One of my least favourite jobs, that is, cleaning the toilet. I mean, it's easy, but, you know, it's one of my least favourite jobs to do around the house. Right, there's a respite stop after the tow. Just hope I can get there. 2 hours. Yeah, should be able to. Should be able to get there. Guys, so all the Christmas stuff that you see on screen, once Christmas Day is done and dusted, it all disappears. The only real public holiday I do put stuff on screen for, except for 11/11, Remembrance Day. But I gotta cut loose. So yeah, the day after Christmas Day, all the Christmas stuff will disappear. Morning, Luke. How's it going? Thank you for the white light, you absolute dick. He's like, you came into me and fucking got me with a couple of things yesterday. Yeah, I did. Fucking payback, bitch. Can I rest there? It's allowing me to rest there. Fuck it. Going good, mate. Finally got some sleep. How am I? I'm not too bad. Not too bad. Caused a bit of an accident, but they didn't fire me for it, so fuck them. Thank you for the street cheers. Morning, dude. How you doing? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I mean, there was a message when in chat yesterday saying Minute wouldn't be live today, so here I am. Which will mean Mondays with Matt will be a little bit late. probably just after 11. I mean, I might stop about 5 minutes, stop the stream about 5 minutes early, just so I can go bang on it at 11 o'clock. Yeah, could be a thing. But yeah, guys, it's the last day also for this week's Stream Loots giveaway. So if we reach 30 viewers over the two streaming things, yeah, we'll give away some Stream Loots cards. And again, it's 60 views, and then again at 90 views. We've only got up to the 90 views a couple of times with some big raids, but we have given it away. Yeah, tomorrow it's reset day for the Stream Loots. And if you missed it, guys, we were just talking to Linda about the 6 hour Sebring on the 27th of December on iRacing. We may be looking for a driver. So with our team, with my team or our team, it'll be me, Chaos, and another person. We need to wait and see what Baz is up to, because we'd like to have Baz, because Baz, you know, is another one of them people who is a very good driver, and just needs the experience of the longer races. And if Baz is working, then the space will be open to anybody else. So like, I don't know, Stuart's. If Stuart's not working. I mean, but being as it's the 27th, which is a normal day at work, there's always might be a thing there. And it might be a bit late for Stuart as well. It's a Saturday, yes, Saturday. Yeah, it's I think Stuart sometimes works Saturdays, Saturday mornings. And being just after Christmas, you don't know whether they're going to be one of these companies that fall off or get slightly busier after Christmas rush. Like I say, I'll wait and see what Baz is up to, because Baz should know what he's up to after his phone call to the depot today. And then if Baz is going to be busy, we'll put it in the racing chat. We're looking for a driver to see if anybody's interested. I mean, maybe I can get Kubi involved or something, you know what I mean? Kubi or Jamie. Either or. Kubi joined us for a race a few months back. For Nuremberg, I think it was. Because we had to tell him every lap where the jump was. And then all of a sudden he started remembering where the jump was. And every time he got on that first section before the little jump bit, he was like going, jump. Before he was like saying it before we said it to him. So yeah, we'll probably find a team. Like I say, I'd have to go first, and then the other two guys can sort it out between themselves. And we'll probably do a similar strategy to you guys and just use up all the fuel as much as we're able, and then pit. I mean, I'm guessing a lot of the GT3 cars will do just over an hour. Hey, Will Faden, mate. Good morning, good evening, good night. How you doing? Dan the Sim Man, thank you very much for your follow. Much appreciated. That gets us to 1775, guys. On our way to 2K. once again, guys, if you're thinking about subbing to the channel, if we get to my sub go, which is 80 points by the end of the month, during January, I will do a Phasmophobia stream. We're currently sitting on 13 points. Tired, so waiting for Christmas Eve so I can take my public holidays. Everything is a bit mad in a rush, and looking forward to his break. I used to get a bit like that when I was on the buses, couldn't wait for a public holiday. Because the buses only really have 3 days off a year. Christmas Day, Boxing Day, New Year's Day. That's it, that's all the buses have off. So yeah, you literally couldn't wait for like a public holiday that maybe, because every other one, they kind of randomize the names for like a bank holiday. And yeah, sometimes you were just begging for your name to be on it. Should have followed that van through, shouldn't I? What I want to do a wood cargo. I'd like to do a wood cargo and watch it load, because that's the animated loads, isn't it? The wooden pipes. Okie dokie, coming up to one. Morning, am I on Trekkers MP? No, I'm on single player Convoy. So if you've got all the maps and you've got pro mods, you can come join me. The server's called MadMat. The password to get in is QWERTY. But I am conforming to road regulations, speed limits and stuff. You will also need to download a Steam Workshop mod, which is the Scania TNT series for decab, because that's the truck I aim to buy when I've got my garages up to spec. Pitch, good morning. How you doing, lady? Linda, if you're available, can you give a shout to Titch, please? Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad. Not bad. Busy day as Mondays go, as always. Guys and girls, Titch and Co. Don't forget to go over and watch when you can, when you're able. Jesus, Titch. You need a new truck. Your cab is leaking snow. Is it that time, dog? Is it? Is that time? It is, isn't it? It's gone 8 o'clock. Oh, the line callers. If I can do this without crashing. I'm getting it, dog. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Yeah. Yeah, good girl. It's smacko time. Good girl. Takes it so gently, you can't really tell whether she's got it or not. Yep, she's got it. So yeah, the general idea is, guys, is that I'm going to stick with the Volvo until I get my garages full. So at some point we'll get another 2 trucks for this garage, and then we'll put some money together for the next garage, which is 260,000. We'll go in a direction Shall we say we'll just go in a direction, and when we get there, we'll just purchase another garage, and then I'll move lock, stock, and barrel to that garage, and so that'll become my new hub. We'll replace myself in the previous garage, and then we'll build up the garage we're in again, and then yeah, we'll buy the T-cab after we're done, and we'll show you how your AIs make more money than you. Smurf Gamer, how we doing? Or just as much money as you, and then kind of that'll be the IRL playthrough kind of done. So that added about 100 miles by making me turn right. What was the second mod you said with all the pro mod stuff? So I think because the Middle East and Great Steppe that I've got in is out of date, I don't think they count. So all you're probably going to need is pro mods, all the maps, and the it used to be RJL's 4 Series Scania T-cab, but it's being done by somebody else nowadays, and I forget whose it is. But once you try and join the in-game single-player server, it'll tell you all the mods you need, or the ones you're missing. Is it on a server? No, it's just in-game. So you're looking for Mad Matt and the password's QWERTY. I've put up to 4 players so that it's an in-game one, dude. So you go in-game single player, go to convoys, look for Mad Matt, and you should find it. That's the Renault T. That's the better looking Renault truck. Shit looking inside, but better looking outside than the Renault Magnum. Renault Magnum is just a horrible looking truck. Thank you, Gavin, for the white light. Much appreciated, dude. Complete dick. I'll have white spots in front of my eyes soon, dude. Do you know that? And thank you for the blue. You guys must have missed fucking not having the lights working yesterday. Couldn't help it. Like I say, I have a feeling my modem received an update and knocked out the 2.4G until I restarted it. It happens. Like I say, it's a bit like NVIDIA with their updates. Sometimes if you've got an NVIDIA graphics card and you've not updated just your drivers, when you go to play a game, it like goes, nope, we're not playing that until you've updated it. And that's kind of like the same thing. I don't get that joy anymore. I've got all AMD, so yeah, AMD it updates itself, or rather, the guy that built my PC got it to update itself, and yeah, when it does a graphical update, yeah, it might go slightly slower, but once it's installed, at least if I'm in a Discord with everybody or such, it doesn't kick me out when it's done, when it's installed the update. I might make it. Might make it. Don't think I made it, but it didn't find me, so fuck it. Is Smurf causing trouble again? No, the buttons in there. The buttons are there for you guys to push, so you know. Oh, there's also a new button to push as well. It's 100 bits. It's a Christmas button. I saw somebody else with it and went, yes, that's quite a good one. I like that. But like I say, guys, the Christmas day after, whenever I get on the computer, all the Christmas stuff will be gone. Also, guys, don't forget next year, which is only a few days away now, like 9 days away, the Lumiere points, you will all be reset for next year's giveaway, where you will be trying to save your Lumiere points or gamble them or whatever you want to do with them until Twitch payment day on the 15th of December. And one of you will get a nice Christmas present via Steam, Xbox, or PlayStation, whichever you want, with whatever the pool might be. I say whatever the pool might be. If I get a Twitch payment every month, part of that Twitch payment will go into a little pool for the December giveaway. So as long as I keep receiving payments, they'll keep being money added to that pool. So there could be something like between 40 and say whatever up pounds for the Christmas giveaway in December 26th. And all you got to do is save your points or gamble your points. But I got a lot of points. Yeah, but you won't have in January. Lovely. You won't have in January. Everybody will have 0. I'm still trying to work out a way I can tell the bots that they're not allowed to join the points. But I don't think there is a way with Lumiere. It's a bit shit that way, but I basically know who's a real person, who's not a real person. And if you join me on the dual format, I will not be adding points together because of people who are only here from a single format. So if you have a Twitch account and a YouTube account, your highest account is the one that will count for the points, not an add-on of both. Sorry to sound a bit dumb. How do I join your server? I've never done Pro Mods Online without TMP. So if you go into your single player save, when you get in game, press the escape button and there's a bar at the bottom of your screen. One of them says Convoys. Click on that and go into look for online convoys. Go into the search bar, type in Mad Matt and it should come up with me. And when you go in there, the password is QWERTY. Right, need to go get shopping before the crowds. No problem, Linda. You be safe, lady. And don't spend too much and stay away from the Lego shop. And the Haribo shop. If you go in near a Moser shop, I'd love a chaos wheel. The Haribo shop is safe, but not Lego. Thank you very much, Welsh, for the resub. That's 11 months, my dude. That's nearly a year. That's nearly a year, my dude. QWERTY, the top 6 letters of your keyboard, English keyboard. Not squirty, dumbass. morning, Roy. How you doing, mate? Did you have a nice sleep, Roy? When I spoke to you yesterday, you were just off for a nap, weren't you? Guys and girls, it's Cowley Roy. He doesn't do anything at all on his. Oh shit! We might get fined. He don't do hardly anything on his Twitch account, but if you go over to his YouTube account, he does all of his stuff over there. Yeah, if you want to follow him in some aspect, go over to his YouTube account. I know, just mess with you, but say that fast enough, it starts to sound a bit squirty. Don't forget, guys, if you want to see me play Phasmophobia in January, yep, you need to get my sub go up to its thing. And if we get to the sub go before the end of the month, yep, Phasmophobia one day next month. Or whenever I can arrange it with some other players. Should have plenty of time to get to the end, I think, maybe. 5 hours 27. Hoping after this this job's done, guys, I can get another FH6 from the second-hand store, put it in the garage that I'm currently in, get another driver, and then it'll be safe for a move. I'll have to figure out where to buy the next garage. So I think at the moment I'm Scotland. I think I'm Scotland, Turkey. Yeah, I slept until 6:30 p.m. missed dinner. Auntie. But man, I did need that sleep. Oh yeah, I know. Once you get into GE, mate, you're just sort of focused and concentrated, and yeah, you just keep going until you run out of ideas, sort of thing. Sorry, my pro mod is playing out. Went to load. Loading. Apparently, England is in Denmark. It's in the wrong order then. It's in the wrong order. But if you load into my save, it should reorder it. So if you've got the mods, just come in, go into your convoy, try and load into me, and it'll reload it. And what it will probably do is it'll tell you that you're coming in, but kick you out. So it puts your mods in order, and then when you come in again, you'll have it all in order. Ran out of energy is my normal issue. Yeah, single player convoys are a bit weird, guys. What they do is if you've got all the mods anyway, and you say go into somebody to do a convoy in single player, it will reorder your mods and kick you out. But don't panic, just come straight back in. And that's just, again, putting your mods in order for the way you need them. Oh, what's going on? Oh, it's roadworks. Guys, as you know, I am playing Ebony Island by Cavalier. Having a lot of fun on it. Really am having a lot of fun on it. Been working really hard. Bought some more fields too. Bought a couple more fields. I think I've got a grass field ready to harvest, another grass field ready to harvest. Wheat field should be coming up to harvest too, because we're I think we're in June now. Yeah, we're in June. Also, the buffaloes are earning a lot of money now, even though I've only got 20 adults. I went and checked on them the other day and had 2 loads of buffalo milk. 2 whole loads of buffalo milk. So that made a shitload of money. Be right back. I need to get my first cappuccino. Nice. Not on TMP? Nope. Single player IRL playthrough. Single player convoy Brux. Still playing on Riverbend Springs and Aftermath. Yeah, Riverbend was an okay map from Giants. I quickly got bored with it. and I'd already played Hoot and Pentai quite a lot. I'd already played the Polish map a lot in 22, and that's the same in 25, same map in 25. So I'd already done that anyway. You know, when 25 came out, we spent a lot of time on River Bend because there weren't no other maps to play. So we kind of did a small community map on it. Convoy, yes, Convoy mode. So yeah, we kind of used River Bend up for a little while. Then I did a 0 to hero on Hoot and Pentai, just to say hi to that map on 25. So I was playing on that for quite a bit. And now the last few new maps I've been trialing are all, well, nearly all Cavalry Royce maps. So yeah, we've tested Riverview, Mapo. We had a little time on Saxingham by Farms and Briscoe, and now we're on Ebony Island by Cavalry. Ebony Island not out yet, guys. Probably going to go into Giants shortly after Christmas, I would imagine. We'll get January. I imagine Roy's going to get January, Christmas, New Year over and done with. See if anybody else finds anything wrong, and then post it in. He's also currently put in a slight winter, not mod, but alteration into all of his maps. So even if you're on Riverview and Mapo, they might be updated soon. I don't know how long it will take to go through Giants, but they'll be updated soon. So that when it is winter, you'll see roads covered in like ice and snow, and all the hedges covered in ice and snow. It looks really fucking good. The winter I just had, just gone through on Ebony Island, looks spectacular. The drive and aesthetics were on point, where I went to slow down for a field entrance, and because I was giving it the beans, just slid right by. We're going to take a little break in a minute, guys, right after this job for a quick bio, get a top up of coffee. So words on stream, we're going to play that for a couple of minutes, and if you get over level 3, you'll get some stream news cards. If you get second and you get over 100 points, you also get some stream news cards. Basically, I do a 3-2-1 with first, second, and third. But anybody who gets over 100 points will get a pack of stream news cards regardless. So it's worth sticking with the guessing the words. Tap on the neighborhood when it ended up to no good. Oh, break. Hi. We're still 152 miles away from the drop-off yet. Captain Buggernuts, how you doing, mate? What's up? What's the matter with you, dude? Why are you not moving? Okay. Granny, thank you for the three stream streak. Wow, I nearly couldn't say that. Sorry. 3 stream streak. Winglish is not wingling. If I can turn back time. So like I say, guys, hopefully after this job we can buy another truck, put it into the garage that we're currently in, and then I think the garage will be kind of full with me in it, so we'll be looking to buy another garage. So we need to save up to like 260,000 to be able to buy the new garage, and then we'll pick a direction to go when we get right across there, we'll buy the garage. And then we'll move lock, stock and barrel into that garage, replace us in the old garage, and then we'll start filling the garage that we're in with people. Need to get more inhalers look before Christmas. You need to go see your doctor then, mate. I'd put it in like now, if you're never going to get them, are you? Or at least ring them up and say, excuse me, can you ask the doctor to do me a thing for inhalers for the Christmas period? And then might expedite them. Depends how well you get on with your health centre and that. All good myself? Yeah, I'm good, mate. We're about to take a short break for a bio-in and coffee. And then we'll show you our next move with the IRL playthrough. So guys, minutes back tomorrow, so hopefully we'll be doing some snow runner for you. Trying to finish off Washington before the year 5 update begins next year. We're going to try and get on Roadcraft again because that's just been updated as well. The new stuff is out and I've bought it all, so we'll go show you that. And hopefully multiplayer won't play up, because as you guys know, last couple of times I've played multiplayer on Roadcraft, it's crashed the whole computer. To be honest, I'd like to just try it on multiplayer with somebody in say in the chat, if there's anybody in chat later after I do radio. So like about 2 o'clock just this afternoon. And, you know, even if you just sit there and do nothing, you know, just, I don't know, let the game flow for a couple hours. And see if it freezes the computer. Because like Taz said there a couple of days afterwards, he had no trouble with single player when he was streaming it. So it's got to be the multiplayer. Can't find your server, Matt? Sure it was Mad Matt, the server name. Maybe I've put it on private. Waiting for tonight. Whoa. I don't know how to set it up. Well, I do know how to set it up. I just went into the server, the online thing, and went bing, 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 bing. I'm sure it was Mad Matt I set it up for. It's only got a max of 4 players. I don't know whether that'll help narrow it down. Can't find your server. Is it Mad Matt? Yes. So if that's the one you found, yes it is. So you have found it. Waiting for tonight. Whoa. Like I say, click on that. It will tell you to put in the password, which is QWERTY. And then it will say something like, it might give you like a mod conflict, but just go click to reorder, and then it might reorder it, kick you out, but then just come back in again, and then you should be fine to enter. Plenty of time, 8 minutes to the end of this job, and then I'm going to take a short break for a bio and another coffee. There you go. Someone says I just went into the online thing and did a ding. Milk and sugar? You make your bloody own. Loan installment? I've got loan installments. I will have to check that out as well when we get back. Thank you for the orange. Much appreciated. Trying to eke out the rest now. We're very close to driving hours. 1 hour 27. So after we do what we got to do, we might have to pick up the job and then rest immediately. Waiting for tonight. Like I say, guys, right after stream, I'll be straight on the radio doing Mondays with Matt. I've not booked in yet. I don't book in, to be honest, until I'm ready to go live. So if it's taken, it's taken. If it's not, then I'll be on. Well, if that's the response to milk and sugar, take acid with syrup is out of the question. You have syrup in coffee? Okay. I need a new map on my Xbox. Any ideas? What sort of map do you like? Do you like a nice skinny UK map? If you do, try Riverview. Riverview by Cavalier Roy, if you've not already tried it. Good little map, that one. And don't forget, if you enjoy the map, guys, don't forget to go back into the mod hub and give it a thumbs up, star rating, however they do it. Just lets the maker know that you appreciate what they've done. Any map with big fields, a map with big fields, okay. Yeah, you probably don't want a UK map then. That German one, that's got big maps in it. Obersliden. Yeah, there is no server called Man Map. Should be. That's like a German map, but it's got like American type fields on it. I don't play on maps like that, especially on my own. I get bored very easy with maps like that. It's just you spend too much time in the field doing one field, and if you're on your own sometimes, like I am, it's just too much for one player, for a single player. You know, to spend like hours and hours and hours doing one field. It's just, yeah, it's not for me. You know, I don't mind if it's like with the Montana that we're doing at the moment, Judith Plains. You know, that's one of our community maps, but there's always the thing that I might get players on to give me a hand. And if there is players on to give me a hand, you know, I'll take one of the massive fields and go, right, you want a car or old car? You know? You like the challenge with no mods and money? Well, oh, you bastard. That's all well and good, but there's mods out there that don't give you any bonuses, like extra capacities, bigger speeds. Lots of mods out there that don't do that. I mean, it's just like one of the mods that I wanted in for Roy's map that he wouldn't allow me to have was just a load of stacking shells, but it wasn't a Giants mod, so I wouldn't allow it. So that's fair enough because that's the rules. You know, and with Ebony Island, I'm farming within a set of rules which have been pre thought out. I'm farming with a timer on 5 times for 4 days a month, starting $1 million in debt, having to pay $5,000 a month towards that debt. You know, and yeah, it's small fields, but I'm farming my ass off and enjoying myself. And just every day, just trying to figure out, you know, what to do, what fields to do, making money. It's a grind, but I enjoy the grinds. Beg Giants to release shells when they ask you to explain Cavalry is not nice. Cavalry is mean. He won't allow me to have anything that's not a Giants mod. You need to get some shelving in. Yeah, I'm sure they'll take me up on that, Roy. It's fine. Tiddly puff, tiddly puff. There it is. I wonder if green and red is the classes of standards in the carriages. That's cool. You get it on pro mods, dude. trains are a thing on pro mods. You just got to get off the motorway and find them. That's the only thing with that. You just got to get off the motorway and find them. Could you show the details of the server after this job? I can figure out where they are. I think they're in the Convoy menu. I'll have a quick look. I think my skill level tree's up full, so I don't need to do that. I've got to sneeze. Right, okay. So just before we take a little break, so this is my active convoy. The session search ID number, if you want to search it that way, is there. I'll keep it up for a little bit so you can see all the numbers. Apparently my message might offend some people, which Twitch, Twitch it will offend some people. Matt and Giants say nope. Uh-huh. So yeah, that's my server. That's the server I'm currently running on anyway. And now I'm not doing a closed session. Good. Right, okay. Right, we're going to leave it on that page for a little bit, guys. We're going to go for a little break. Words on Stream is going to go active. So please make the most out of that. Remember, if you get over level 3, you'll win some Stream Leech cards. Anybody gets over 100 will also win Stream Leech cards. I shall see you in a few moments' time. I'm back. I've not bothered with coffee. I've just got some breakfast for us to eat instead. Breakfast, good idea. GG's guys, we're going up another level. So somebody will be winning some Stream Loots cards. Like I say, don't give up, because if anybody gets scores over 100, you will also get Stream Loots packs. Demonic Dragon is leading. Let's go. Three times that other there got put in, and it finally activated on the last one. GG's, we're going up 3 levels. Do we get fake letter? I got a feeling I know what the fake letter is already. You're very close, you're just not spelling it right. There we go. Just needed to spell success right, peoples. Matt found the server, but says I need to add mods. I'm on ProMods website. Where the TCAB is a Steam Workshop one, and to be honest, if you go into the list of mods, it should give you a button to go to the exact mod. That's what normally happens. So if you found the server, it should tell you what mods you need, and if you click on it, it should take you to the Steam Workshop mod. So it's just 4 little words you need now, guys. GG's. Gee, fucking jeez. Oh, if she's in, many happy returns to Bella this morning. It's Tinkerbella. Happy birthday to you. That gets rid of that. I thought that was what I thought was the freaking letter. Oh, it could be that, couldn't it? Yeah. Could be that. Guys, as soon as it's over with, we'll get on with the driving again. Like I said, I've got a truck to buy, got a person to employ. Don't forget, if you've got a padlock next to your name, you won't be able to guess till the timer goes through the padlock in front of you. The timer bit. Still in bed. That's what I thought the big word was. GG Swoof. Wraith, what a good word. So there's a word that starts with a W, 4-letter word that starts with a W. Define, that'd be the last W starting word. GG's peoples, going up a level now, going up another level. Let's take a little look at the board. So scores so far. Demonic is over 100, but if he wins, he'll win anyway. Black Wolf's nearly close to 100, so if you get over 100, you'll get some Stream Leaks cards as well. Captain Buggernuts and Roy, you know, a bit more effort and you'll get there. Guessing maybe the R's, the fake letter. Oh, maybe not. There we go, pencil. That's the one I thought it was. And just 4 letters. 4-letter words. 4-letter words to go. Roy's like, but I can make a word out of all the letters. Yeah, but one's fake. of you we left behind. GG's. 3 words to go, peoples. Plenty of time to realise what they are. There's definitely one that starts with L. L-I something. And somewhere between the C and the N for the third letter. Oh well, never mind. Going up 2 levels. Level 12 incoming. Black Wolf, you're only 3 points away from 100. We've got a fake letter in this as well. I suppose, yeah, I was going to say put that in. That would get you most of them. So I don't know. Maybe the R's, the word R's, maybe the R's the wrong letter, or maybe the O. Either the R, well, the O can be, so it must be the R. The R is the fake letter. Yeah, the R's got to be the fake letter because Royce just put ring in and it didn't work. So yeah, your R's your fake. All guesses don't include the R. Unfortunately, anybody watching on YouTube won't be able to play this. Unfortunately, it only goes to one streaming platform. I think if you did want to play it, guys, you can just you can use the QR code and play it that way. So if anybody on YouTube that does want to play it, scan the QR code. I think you can play that. You can play that way. The winners are going to get a pack of stream, or a couple of packs of Stream Loots cards. At the moment, we have just the scores on the doors. Oh, we didn't make it. Okay, we didn't make it, so that's the end of the game. Right then. Let's see who got first, second, third. If there is a third. So just the first and second, guys. So we have Demonic Dragon and Black Wolf. So hopefully you guys have got Stream Loots accounts. Demonic. Demonic Dragon has a Stream Loots account. Oi. 10 packs. And Black Wolfster. Black Wolfster, there you go. And you have 2 packs. There we go, peoples. If we take another break, we'll do it again. But for now, let's get back on the live stream. GG's, peoples. GG's. And good morning to those guys who walked in when we were doing stuff. Right, let's take a look at the truck sales. Like I say, hopefully there's a VH6 here to buy. There was one a minute ago. Yes, still there. 94,000. And thank you for the like over there on YouTube. Much appreciated. So we're going to buy that one. Yeah, boy. We'll go to the recruitment center and hire a driver. Don't matter which driver. Well, I say don't matter which driver. I could save £5 by doing this guy here, but they'll pay for themselves anyway. And when we get some money, we'll put the skin on him. It was fun. GG's. Now my head hurts enough. Not enough caffeine in my body for that shit. Gave you a like on YouTube. Thank you very much, my dude. Much appreciated. Right, we're down to 19 grand. And we've got one more space. So it's time to, well, it's time to start doing some other stuff. Ray, how we doing, bud? So yeah, let's get a job. We might need to get this job and then immediately sleep. Whoa, that's a big job. Yeah, we don't want that. That one there. I know I'm getting tired. I know I've got to find a place to sleep straight away as soon as I pick up the trailer. There's a sleep place right over there. Just before we leave this town. Still processing what had happened recently. I know. Oh, fucking! I've got fined £100 for not sleeping. Holy shit! Okay. We need to go find somewhere to sleep. I need to go away. Need to go this way. And go past the sleep thing over there. Come on, turn green. Got 800 miles in the tank, so that'll be alright. You probably haven't heard, but I'll tell you. Oh, you don't need to. If you're going through some bad times and you want to keep it yourself, you don't need to, but, you know. I would like to say a problem shared is a problem halved. Especially if it's a personal problem. If you don't want to tell me in public, you can always DM. Right, take a tacker break and let's get moving. There we go. All right, time to build up some money. There's a plane crash that took a NASCAR driver's life. I've watched him race in the 2012. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not very nice, especially if you know anybody on there. You knew the name once you heard about it. Yeah. Well, any loss for life if you've been following somebody like that is hard, even if you're not personal friends, you know. It still hits you a little bit. Even if it don't hit you quite as hard, it still hits you. Oh yeah, a loss is always you know, you never know how much you're into that person until it actually happens, and then the loss of that person, you know, you see how much you're into them by how much you miss the fact that they're gone. Everywhere I go, every smile I see, I know you are there, smiling back at me, dancing in moonlight. I know you are free, 'cause I can see your stars shining down on me. No point speeding right up because I got this hard turn to do it right after. No dog. No point speeding right up again because we've got another hard turn to do. Lots of people in the players hub this morning playing games. Oh, they're all moving into the lounge now. Huh? But guys, once again, good morning, good morning. How are we all doing? Hopefully you're all going good. Once again, if you are going to sub to the channel, please do so. Much appreciated. And if we get to the sub goal points, we will be playing Phasmophobia next month. A game I kind of don't want to play, but you know, it was a discussed thing. You're doing good. I'm good. I'm good. Right, we can do 62 on this motorway apparently, but I'm locked to 56, so hey. I guess we're only doing 56. Every smile I see, I know you are. So after we get this next garage, which is going to cost 260 grand, and fill it with people, we're then going to get another garage, again 260,000, and then we'll buy the Scania T-cab, which is going to be like 300,000, something like that, with upgrades. And then we'll do that for a little while and show you how much having AI drivers really does complement your earnings. And then that kind of be the end. But that's going to take a little while. So there will still be a lot more shows with the IRL playthrough. So yeah. Hello, Nats. Guys and girls, so Mr. Fatnuts, one of the stream team. The entertainment manager for the VTC, events manager for the VTC. Make sure you go check him out. Mimi, morning, how you doing? Back with what? Sounds like a painful experience, that clapping them. Yeah, not too bad. No point asking you how you are, because it's still a bit early. For you, you'll just go, meh, ask me in an hour. Yeah, that's a better one. Have you had coffee yet? There we go. That's a better question. So I know, guys, I was supposed to be doing snow runner today, but after I saw the message from Minute saying he wouldn't be streaming today, I thought, yep, let's go do a bit of trucking instead, because then I can do the morning stream. And when we're back on normal times tomorrow, we'll do the snow runner stream. Morning to morning. Yeah, 3 so far. 3 coffees so far. Holy shit, you must be buzzing. I'm not going to do the over about thing because that might cause damage. And I need all the pennies I can get. Too early for that question. Well, maybe. Nope, not yet. You just wish you were buzzing. Okay, cool. Years of sweating. In pain? Well, that's not good, love. That's not good, Mimi. So guys, we may end slightly early today so we can switch out of streamer mode and go into DJ mode. I've not put the show in yet, but I do normally do a 2-hour show on a Monday. It's called Mondays with Matt. Live and direct from SR. Doing alright, had a bit of toothache earlier, but it's gone now after some painkillers, but hopefully the pain subsides and goes away. Well, it's a toothache, so they don't tend to normally give you pain for no reason, so trip to the dentist. Nice fast track on the back of that low loader. Let's take fuel while we're so close. Fine, so that is fuck off if anybody tells me to go to the dentist. Yeah, I don't like them either, mate, but I know. Saves the alternative. The alternative being more pain and then it falling out. And on the other side, giving you gum disease. Because you left a dead tooth in there too long. Or is that mad? Nothing that a pair of pliers won't fix. Unless it's a wisdom tooth, yeah, then it's fucking embedded in. It's like, no, fuck you. No matter how you pull it, it's not fucking coming out. Finley Winsgrove, thank you very much for morning. How you doing? Well, I'm in. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Thank you for lights off. Yeah, not too bad, buddy. Not too bad. Not too bad. It's a Monday. It's a busy day today until about midday, 1 o'clock. And then we can start chilling out again. And it's nearly Christmas, so, you know, that's all good. I love Christmas. I love talking about Christmas. I know a few people in chat don't, but I fucking love it. Exactly, there we go. I need me with a pipe up there. The day we go and see family and have some good beers and stuff, well, I say beers, I won't get time for beers, I'll be driving, so you know, if the wife gets anxious or something, we'll be coming straight home again, so which is why I don't know what I'm doing as far as streaming. Oh, streaming goes shit. Right, Jesus. I say I don't know what I'm doing as far as streaming goes. If all goes well, I won't be streaming at all because I should be at family members' houses. Only if things take a turn for the worse, like the wife needs to go home, I'll be streaming. I plan to do a stream New Year's Eve though. Maybe a late one. I don't know what to do. Because obviously it's the last day for convoying. So I might go trucking, or I might ask Zeno for the server and maybe do some Wreckfest Christmas, New Year's Eve, and save my stream to like 6-7 o'clock. You did mobile edit. Why mobile edit stream? What? Ain't got a clue what that is. So yeah, I ain't got a clue what you're talking about, Brennan. CK is on SR doing a New Year's Eve show countdown, I think. Nice. Yeah, what I planned to do for Wreckfest was kind of a drinkers Wreckfest. So if you win a race, you take a drink. And Roy's now like, I don't drink. Yeah, we kind of chill out and do. Well, I normally watch BBC for the last hour and such, watching the New Year's Eve show and then the drone show and stuff like that. I like that. I've done it every year. Watch the New Year's Eve show on BBC, and then you watch the live countdown, and then the fireworks drone show. I only drink WKD. That's the closest I come to get out. Well, you can get yourself a couple of cases of WKD in them, Roy, for New Year's Eve. Like I say, winner takes a drink, and we'll have a giggle playing Wreckfest for a few hours. That sounds like a plan, doesn't it? New Year's Eve. Roy's like, it don't matter, Matt. You won't be drinking much. You won't be winning fuck all. Couple of cases. That mean he's no. The winner of the races takes a drink. That gives everybody else a chance. I mean, obviously, everybody else is free to drink whenever they want. But yeah, if you win a race, you take a drink, an extra one. Just makes it more fun, I think. Don't think he's ever got drunk with WKD. Oh, it was the first time, dude. No. WKD will never, ever get me pissed. In fact, the only time I've ever drunk WKD is mixing it with other stuff. And like I say, it's normally was it Breezer Orange, WKD Blue, and Smirnoff Ice, and you put that all in one jug, and then drink that. Be more fun if the losers got to take a drink. Makes people be more willing to get first. No, because if you get just the one person winning, shit. Which is why I say the winner takes a drink, because then it slows the winner down. And then everybody else gets a chance of winning. Yeah, unless you have a bigger concentration of obscurity, yeah. But like I say, the only time I've ever drank Wicked or WKD is the blue one mixed in with a load of other stuff. Well, that's up to them if they want to hand back and give somebody else the win. But we found in the past, people get really, really into playing Wreckfest. Like, really into playing Wreckfest. So they really do try to win the races, the demolitions, and stuff like that. The people that we normally play with like the bragging rights of, yeah, I won the race, I won the demo. So yeah, they don't tend to let people win nothing. Like I say, the people that I play with, I've played with, like the bragging rights. 151 to go, guys. Hopefully we'll get another job in, and then we'll look to raid out so we can get on radio. I hope there's no traffic coming. I really do hope there's no traffic coming. There we go. In my head, second place is the closest place to say you lost. Exactly, mate. Exactly. And a lot of people feel the same. Miss Tips, how you doing, lady? Another option is that the winner skips the next race, but then they may mean they miss every other race. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, you can't really do that. Doing good? Good. Yeah, like you say, if they skip out and then become busy, you know, they could skip out and then miss every race. Only time I don't care is when a certain vehicle, you have a certain vehicle to kill. Yeah. And I know at one point it's going to be me. Don't know why, I've done nothing to you. Maybe. Although I've noticed whenever Roy joins in on a Wreckfest night, everybody sort of goes, "It's Roy, get him!" I don't know why that is, Roy. I really don't. I think it's kind of an unfair thing for the people to do here. Or they go the other way. They go, "It's Roy, let's stay away so he don't bully us." I don't care. I really don't care when you bullied me for that, like 2 hours that time. I thought it was funny as fuck. Not in Blythe server, they mostly try to avoid hitting you. Yeah, so that may seem a good thing to do. 7 till 11, Wreckfest, and then yeah, we'll go back into the lounge for the BBC's countdown and yeah. Seems like a plan. You have a thing, you hit me, and you die. Wow. Competitive much? He's like, yes, I am. Robin is racing, dive bombing me throughout always all out revenge. Pit maneuver incoming. Even Laser tries to avoid you. I don't imagine why, Roy. I really don't imagine why. I don't avoid nobody. If you're there to be hit, you're getting hit. The only thing I won't do, and this is true, if we're racing and it's a race, I won't like jeopardize my race to take you out. I don't see any point in that. But if I can get you and not kind of slow myself down, then yeah, it's a thing. It's on. Oh yeah, you did, and you've done the same to me too. Oh yeah, I know. I know you'll hang back behind somebody to get them too. It's just your thing. If you're out to get somebody, you'll hang back and make sure you get them. So yeah, that seems like a plan, guys. New Year's Eve, 7 till 11. Alcohol will be being consumed. If you win a race, you take a sip of whatever you're on. And if you're not on alcoholic stuff, you whatever, coffee, Coke, whatever. The thing is, no matter what you're on, even if you're on coffee or Coke, even drinking that drink may take away your concentration because you may need to take a toilet break where you've drunk so much. To finish first, you first have to finish. Yeah, a very well-known racing driver once said that. Kind of our way we do the endurance races on iRacing. The way we look at it, you know, to finish even anywhere near first place, first you have to finish. So the idea is to stay out of trouble and take care of the car. If you win, not only do you take a drink, the losers get to try and take out the winner next race. That's right, and that happens. That definitely happens. You know, if you win a race, the nearly everybody else guns for you, and if you win a couple of races in a row, they definitely gun for you the next race or next demo, and go, "Yep, you're not winning this one, pal." Yeah, that definitely happens. Yeah, it was a manager at the time he said it. Yeah. Ron Dennis. Yeah, I believe it was. Yeah, to finish you first have to finish. I think they echoed it in Days of Thunder as well, didn't they? That saying. Was very similar. Yeah, it was a similar quote, wasn't it? the dude who was supposed to be the spotter, the manager, or the race chief, says to the guy that owns the team, you know, if he listens to me, we'd never lose a race. Basically the same scenario, you know, meaning if you take care of the car and the tires, the driver is got the skill level to win, as long as he can survive all the other drivers. Yeah, I was fucking speed limits. Slow down for a 31 speed limit, it immediately goes up to 30, 40, 43, and now it's down to 37 again. It's a nice border patrol this. Go over this bridge, pass through the borders. And yeah, as a predominant person on ETS and ATS, I'm glad to see where the DOCs are going. All the, you know, and the next DO seems to be slightly better than the last one in terms of looks, feel, and all that lot. Yeah, can't wait for the UK rebuild. Hopefully it's got similar number or more roads than the Pro Mods version. And to be honest, the more I feel that SCS take over the maps from Pro Mods and do their own thing, you know, the more mods you don't need to use, so the smoother it should be going. In my eyes. You know, the more mods you don't have to add to the game, the smoother you should be running. Oh, where are you going, car? Dude, see, I'm in a lorry, dude. See, I need both sides of the road? No? Okay, just crash into me, prick. Fucking AI drivers have no fucking clue. I know, I should have took both lanes, same as a proper lorry driver would have done. And blocked this path. 22 mile to go, and then one last job. Probably about another 400 miler if we can find one. And like I said, we're going to finish up early so we can swap the radio for a couple hours. And then we need to pop to the shop and get some bread. For over the Christmas period. I think I might just take a slow walk down to Audi. Or Lidl's. Is it Lidl's or Audi? Close by? One or the other. Get some tiger bread from down there. I don't know what it is with their bread, but it lasts like 5 days after the before date. It's really fucking good bread. And it's really thick as well. Oh, I need to take a... I was talking about taking a break. My driver needs to take a break. Not sure where he can. Nice looking bit of the world. This is a nice looking bit of the map. What I used to farm in stick for, guys. I use it to look around in Euro Truck. I mean, there's buttons on there I could use in game if I programmed them in, but the Stream Deck does all that for me, and the buttons on the steering wheel. Coming in, dude? Yeah. Thought you might. I'm going out. Oh, there's a sleep place right there, so I can literally grab the job and go through there for a sleep. Good, good. Nice, nice. We like that. Like that idea. Do we just need to take note of which way that road flows, if it is a road? Oh, okay. We might need to go into it now and use it. Only flows one way. Oh, fall! I think Baz said he was going to be online today as well. Baz for 24, guys. If he is online, go check him out. We IRL trucking. If he does lose connection at some point, just be patient. He will be back, unless he says he's not going to be. I think he might be on. Have a quick look. Yeah, he's on now. Got dual screens up, guys. That's for 24. IRO trucking. In his Volvo. In his Volvo. Yep, he's not got the S-Way anymore. He's got a Volvo. He likes it. Apparently the S-Way was a bit more comfortable. And the alert bongs sometimes really fucking annoys him. Okay, one more job. 600. Yeah, that'll do. 600 back the other way. That'll do for my last job for the day. Where are we going? Oh, it's just there. Okay, sweet. What we'll do is we'll just poke our nose out the gate, and then we'll go back in. We may need to go out and swing around and get out of the gate. Good morning to Dark Star Simulation, guys and girls. Dark Star Simulation, not all... He's not just a great streamer. He also does a lot of things for the community, like all my scenes he's done. He also made the VTC jingle for the Christmas Convoy. He also made my radio jingles. That announces me on the simulator radio and the roadworks announcements that I sometimes make. He's a generally nice dude. And if you'd like him to do stuff for you, he's got a bit in the Discord. Just drop a little message in there, give him some ideas of what you want. And when he's free and able, he'll either get on with it or give you a price for it. There's also other people who are creative in the VTC and Discord. I'm talking about Miss Loopy Loza. If you want emotes or skins for iRacing, she's got her bit in the Discord. You can get in touch with her and post some ideas, and she'll give you a price for what you want to. And that's how they enter the Discord, guys. Exclamation swag in chat like Mimi's done. Click on the link. You must be over 18 to join. Helps if you're an avid gamer and you've got a sense of humor. All right, speeding. Jesus, man. I don't know what this dude was doing. Oh shit, we're turning right in a minute. Bollocks, 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 bollocks. Can we squeeze into this space here? Yeah, we can. Anyway, morning, Sarge. How you doing, buddy? Hopefully you had a good day at work yesterday. You obviously stayed safe because you're here this morning. You know what this song reminds me of now that's now playing? That bit in Jackie Chan, Chris Tucker movie. Is it the second one? The little girl sat in the back seat singing this at the top of her voice. Rush Hour, yes, it. Rush Hour 2, I think it was, wasn't it? And she's singing it in the back of the car, like loud as fuck. Guys, if you want to get rid of the ads, don't forget, if you've got Amazon Prime and you haven't yet used it with your Twitch account, you can get 1 free sub per month, and hopefully you choose me. And speaking about subs, guys, if we get to the sub go points before the end of the year, sometime in January, we'll be doing a Phasmophobia stream that I really don't want to do. But I've agreed to do it if you get there. Not that I don't like the game and it makes me jump. Well, I don't know whether it makes me jump. I've only done the tutorial. So I don't know. But yeah, could happen. And if you're over on YouTube, guys, thanks very much for joining me this morning. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give me the thumbs up, chat in chat. Do everything that you can to let the algorithm find me when people search. The more activity I get, the more people will come over us and take part in the fun. With my girlfriend. Oh yeah, I don't know all the words. Mariah Carey, guys, one of the few people that at one point managed to open her garage with her voice. That actually happened. Yeah, she got it to such a high pitch, like squeal, if you will. Yeah, managed to open up her garage door with it. There you go, some useless information for you. Welcome back for the ads, guys. Like I was saying before you left, there is a couple of ways you can get rid of the ads. One is to subscribe to the channel, and if you do so, it'll go towards the points. And if you subscribe this month and we hit our sub go, we'll be playing Phasmophobia next month. A way to get them for free, guys, is if you have Amazon Prime, link it to your Twitch account, and you get 1 free sub per month. You have to manually activate it every single month. And of course, there's like Turbo or whatever it's called for Twitch. And the way we as streamers get revenue for that is you guys watch the ads, or rather, you guys that have got Turbo, when the ads come on, you guys won't get them, but we get the money for the ads regardless. Even if you don't, you know, even though you're not watching them. So it says finishing this job at 11 o'clock. So that'd be perfect timing for stream finish, but not quite perfect timing for getting radio set up and going on radio. I was hoping to finish by about 5-2. Well, 10 to sort of 5-2 the hour. So we can transfer the radio. Oh, hello. Oh, big lag. It's going to kick. It's going to kick. I think it's kicked. It's kicked. It's kicked. That's probably because I was online with it. We'll just quickly load back up and play with it in single player. A lot going on my PC this morning. Obviously, outputting the two streaming formats, using only one PC, hosting a Convoy server. Kind of a lot going on there. To do with the internet, that is. So we'll quickly load up and just finish this job in single player. Although we could have loaded up in Sim 2, couldn't we, and done it on Sim 2. But that would have taken a little bit longer to load the game. You trying to do the event? What event? I've already done all the events. I'm up to date, mate. I was just doing my IRL playthrough, dude. And because I was hosting a Convoy while streaming to 2 outputs and doing all the other stuff, the game kind of at one point just went, nah, fuck you. Right on this turn, in fact. So we'll just continue in single player. And hopefully it won't do it again. If it does it again right on this turn, what we'll have to do is, I don't know, try an F7 up ahead somewhere and... Oh no, there you go. That was just a Convoy internet problem. Yeah, we're playing the single IRL-ish playthrough where we play with fines and rest periods on. Building up a company to augment our money. I think that's very important when you're doing kind of a very IRL-ish playthrough. Is you need to build up your company, get yourself some revenue in behind you. Just makes it a lot more easier to get revenue in, to be able to get garages and trucks and stuff if you build up your company at the same time as you. Because by the time you get to full capacity for skill level, some of your drivers that you've had will be very close behind you on their skill levels. And they will start earning just as much as you do. I haven't seen one come through the board yet. That's just as much as I'm earning, but they will come. I know you'll see one come through like 20-odd thousand. It'd be like, okay, yeah, I'm a million. I mean, this job I'm doing now, guys, 600 miles, and yeah, says that I'm only getting 16,000 from it, and that's with my own truck. Yeah, I could earn slightly more by having my own trailer and maybe making my own jobs. Because there is a way to make your own jobs. I put Truckee on and use Truckee to make my own jobs. So if I wanted to, I could still do Oslo to San Giovanni if I really wanted to, with medical vaccines on, getting me 200,000 a time. Like I say, just use Truckee to make the job. Wake me up when September ends. And it's actually updated the time. I'm actually finishing this job apparently at 7 minutes to now instead of 11 o'clock on the dot. The farm's moved on quite a bit from when you last played it. I've earned quite a bit of money. The buffaloes are coming into their own now. I've bought some more land. I've not really bought much in terms of stuff. I've concentrated on land for a minute. And when we start harvesting the wheat and stuff, we'll see how far that goes in terms of bedding. I might purchase a small field at some point and put some sheep in them, because they're easy to take care of. Sheep's easy. I mean, I'm making hay for the cows, or the buffaloes rather. So the sheep are easy in terms of taking care of them, because you can just give them hay. You know, if I'm feeding my cows hay, just as easy to feed the sheep hay. Like I said, I've gained a few more fields. I've got a Play-Doh house in, so I can now have you and Kevin. And we're now in June, so we've only got like a month or so, a month and a bit, and then we can I can get rid of some stuff that I don't want on the farm, and put another building in. And then when we get a bit of money, we can bring pallets down, store at the farm for when we need them, like seeds, lime. Although we don't need lime, there's plenty of lime being made at the moment, because I'm now doing stone contracts. So there's plenty of lime in the production. The one thing that it's not making that much of at the moment is manure. Not manure. It's not. I don't want to make manure in the production. I want to make solid fertilizer. So with my grass foods at the moment, I've limed a couple, and then I grass rode them to fertilize them. Armadillo, crunch on the outside, soft on the inside. Armadillo. Yeah, that's about as far as I've got in terms of the farm. I've still not had that fucking wood contract up behind the potato factory. Still trying to get that one to load in. At the moment, it keeps giving me the one. Roy will know exactly where it is. It keeps giving, you know where my farm is at the bottom. It keeps giving me that one in the woods just above the farm, and that's the one that's currently there now, going up to the wood factory. And the last 3 I've done, it's there to the wood factory, or there to the furniture makers. Won't give me the one at the potato plant to check that. I've got enough vehicles for the 3 of us as well, although I could do with another tractor at some point. Couple of months of buffalo milk, we might better afford one. Decent. Oh, even though we got the front loader, or the Mercedes one, so I could do like light jobs with that, like fertilizer and stuff with that one, if need be. So we got 3 vehicles. Baby, I know that I'm out tonight. I think what I'm going to do, if enough people want to come on, and obviously me and Roy vet the people that are coming on, I think we'll just stick to 4 people on the map. I think that's enough. So yeah, if we get enough people wanting to come on, I think we just stick with 4 people. So we've already got 2 people that can come on, so we're just 1 more. Bella, good morning and happy birthday, lady. You are now officially the same age as me. She's like, yeah, thanks. I don't do singing. The only person that does singing is Tav, unless it's Tav's birthday, and then I sing to him. Just for payback. So I'm sure you'll get the traditional happy birthday from Tav a little bit later. Can't believe I'm 21, not old fart. Bit of a giveaway, guys. Look at the last 4 numbers after our age. GG's, guys. Everybody wishing Bella happy birthday this morning. She's just woken up from her slumber. Yeah, we were informed by Mr. Grinning that you were in your slumber because you had a late night. Daddy, daddy cool. Daddy, daddy cool. Daddy, daddy cool. Like I say, guys, just a quick reminder, after this job, that'll be it for the stream. I shall be transferring over to Simulator Radio as long as the 11 to 1 slot is available. And you'll get to hear me on over there instead. At the moment, we're looking at ending about 10-2. What about Daddy Cool? Is it like a fool? Yeah, I didn't want to go to bed until shortly after 9 p.m. It's now 2:15. I think it's absolutely fantastic anyways that you try and be awake at the same time as your other half. Because of his work period. I think that's a fucking super duper idea for a couple. So that you're, when he gets home, it's sort of like your kind of mid-afternoon. And then you get to spend a few waking hours together before, you know, you go to bed. He wakes up for work. I mean, you may wake up with him, but if not, you wake up slightly after he disappears, and then it's kind of your daytime, but it's still dark outside. I think it's just great that you guys are able to do that. What about Daddy Cool? Daddy, Daddy Cool. Daddy, Daddy Cool. Daddy Cool. Just slow down a little bit, just in case. Some parts of Europe, guys, won't have barriers on these passport control bits. Some do. Like I say, some won't. Oh, this one has, I think. Can I go around the back? Can I go around the back? Can't go around the grass, so won't let me go that far over. Ba, 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 ba. I like this song. I don't think I got it though. Ba, 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 ba. So guys, shortly after Christmas, yeah, if I can find another driver to drive with us, we may be taking part in the 6 hours of Sebring, along with Linda and her team of Mr. H and Tav. So far, I've got me, Chaos. I'm hoping to get somebody like Baz or Duarte involved for their first Enduro. Me and Chaos have done a couple together. I'm going to have to do the first drive. I'm going to be absolutely shattered come midnight. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Please, nobody come around this corner. Try Kubi. Yeah, I've thought of Kubi. I'll ask Baz first and Stuarty. And then I'll ask Kubi and Jamie. Well, to be honest, I won't ask them. I'll just put it in Discord in the racing chat. Unless I just do a triple stint and then freaking have Chaos take over and do it between the two of us. That could be a thing. Please, nobody come around this corner. Nobody come around this corner. Nobody come around this corner. That'll do. That'll do, Daisy. That'll do. Ba 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 ba. Don't know how many Christmas songs we can play this week because, of course, it's Christmas week. Start of a new week. Last week was 2 per hour. Should be 3 per hour now, shouldn't it? Or I think it should be fucking unlimited, but hey, that's just my thoughts. But my thoughts don't quite count. I gotta abide by the rules, not make them. But I suppose if you wanted to listen to Christmas tunes all day long, you could go to the Christmas part of the Similar Radio apps. Night down under. See you later, buddy. Oh, we're getting a bit of lag. This shouldn't happen on single player. I mean, I am playing on Ultra, but Ultra in this game isn't that bad. You know, playing Ultra in this game is like high on a lot of other games because of how far behind the picture software is for the game. I mean, I think it's either 1 or 2 DirectXs behind. You know, back when I first started playing this, I used to be able to play it on high settings without streaming on a 1050 Ti. That's so far. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, I'm not convoying anymore. That's so far behind the DirectXs for this game. You know, playing on high settings on a 1050. And while I'm live, guys, playing trucking, a very big GG's pat on the back for all the streamers and truckers who took part in Mother Trucking on the 20th. You guys showed what a community and VTC can do when we play together and stick together and really show what we're made of. I believe it was 103,576 miles from 11 o'clock the day before, which is how trucks would do it, until 11 o'clock on that day. So yeah, 103,000 plus miles for mother trucking, which is absolutely awesome. And GG's if you took part, everybody. Give yourselves a massive pat on the back. But we're still not at the end of the month, guys. If you think you can do a little bit more, then do it. If you don't, then don't. You know, don't kill yourself doing it. Don't fall out with the game because you've been playing it too long. Was lurking in all the streams that was doing the stream thing. Yep. Gonna wait for me as well. Yep, thank you. Go cars. Freaking Skoda, dude. You can see it's the Skoda circle. They're just not allowed to call it Skoda. Just like that, just past me is a VW freaking transporter van. $300 to go and 2 hours on the taco. Well, 2 hours 30 on the taco. So what we got? Not 9:02, so 9:30, 11:30. We need to take a break by. So this may take a couple of streams now before I get up to getting the last truck for that garage, and then it could be like 3 or 4 streams before we get enough money to buy the new garage. I'm just guesstimating because if you guys bully me into repairing truck, it could take longer. So with everybody back to normal, it should be with streaming times. I'll be back at 1 p.m. tomorrow for some snow runner, hopefully with Kev if he's available. We're trying to finish off Washington. Full crossplay multiplayer will be active, so come join us. It's also will be a new week for Stream Leaps packs, and we need somebody to buy at least 1 Stream Leap pack, and then we can give shit away at the predictive times. Which reminds me, we're kind of slightly above, so we should be giving 10 packs away. We got to take a break, so we'll pull into the next break stop and we'll do that. Give 10 random packs away. Fastest 10 fingers will get a pack each of 3 cards. Could be anything in the pack, guys. Could be trucking, could be farming, could be snow runner, roadcraft, could be memes, could be scares. Just bear in mind, guys, if you do get something that says a game on it, don't use that until the game's been played, because otherwise you waste the card. To use the cards, guys, you're going to have to go to the Streamloots website, and you just go onto your streamer, and it will tell you what cards you use via some numbers underneath whatever cards you got, and you just click on them and go use. Quickly click back to stream, and you should see it being played. Income 552. Yeah, that's not a lot. Tezza, thank you for the 3 streak. Much appreciated. Well, I got somebody at the door, guys. Sorry, the wife's got it. The wife's got it. How are we doing? We're doing good, mate. We're doing good. We're nearing the end of stream. We'll be raiding out in about 10 minutes time. Well, no, but yeah, no. 10 minutes time, 20 minutes time, 20 minutes time. I was just about to answer him on the Ring doorbell. Tell him to leave it there, and I'll grab it in a second. Mose, come on. Mummy wants some peace. Oh, there's a sleep bay just inside here, so we'll take a rest inside here, and we'll do the 10 random packs. So what we'll do is we'll do the 10 random packs, we'll sleep, and then we'll crack on with the job. Here's the sleep bit just here. Right then. Doom do 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 doom doom do do doom do 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 doom do 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 doom doom. What are we doing? We're doing that one. Okay, guys. So there's only 2 people over on YouTube, so we'll do it over there first, as long as I can find my cursor. Where's my cursor to? There it is. So there's the code over there. Like I say, 10 fastest fingers will get these cards, guys. 1 pack each. There we go. All right. I do not put the code in again. I only put it in once. There we go. There's 2 drivers just come through. 200 and 1800. Really? Somebody's got a legendary. Don't know what the legendary is, but somebody's got one. If it's a farming card, save it for farming. If it's a trucking card, then you can play it. Charles, how you doing, mate? Charles is home for Christmas, guys. And then I don't know when he'll be heading back to the US. Probably February, March time. Hi. Busy playing Battlefield 6. Nice. And you fired back last week of February there. That's what I thought you might. That's when I thought you might be going back. Have you thought about moving over Lock, Stock and Barrel? Since that's where you now work nearly every year now? Or is that not on the cards? Obviously, the rest of your family that you live with normally has got to, you know, if you don't want to be without them for too long, they've got to make the decision to move across with you as well. The big old step, you know, not just moving up the road, i.e. you're moving countries. You choose to do that. And moving your gear is not that easy either, because of course you've got to hire a container, probably pack your stuff, and then obviously the container goes to the container port 3 or 4 weeks later. It'll get to the country, and then you're like, the container's got to come to your house and you offload, and nightmare. So roughly about 15 minutes left on this job, guys, and then we're going to raid out, and then we should be on Simulator Radio for a couple hours before we take a trip down to the shop. The sound of a heart. Wonder if that's my parcel. So, update on that throne parcel, guys. Yeah, bit of a nightmare on that one. Apparently my number for my house didn't save. So it's come up 3 times now, incorrect address on the postal service. Weird way they tell you how to do it to get your money back is they tell you to put in that your parcel's been lost. And I don't know how long you got to wait for them to give you your money back before you can put the order in again. But I've checked my details are fine. So I don't know how it ended up with no flat number or house number on it. I really don't. I know it's a pain in the ass to get your fucking money back. I've been trying for like a week now. And I'm the sound of my heart. And also, it's the wife's Christmas present as well. So she won't be getting it for Christmas. Hello, Bubba. Hey, hello, Bubba. How you doing? How you doing? My arm doesn't go back that far, dog. Hmm? Hey, my arm doesn't go back that far. No, it doesn't. Hey, baby. You go. You good? You good? The sound of your heart. So we should be able to get to the end on the fuel that we have. We should be able to get to the end on the rest periods we have. So yeah, all good for driving hours and stuff should be. According to the timings, we should be at the other end in about 10 minutes time, which will give us another 16 grand. We'll of course have a look for see if we can buy another truck. We might end up with no fucking money. That's the downside. Oh, we didn't check the bank, did we? Although we probably won't have enough money to pay the bank off this time around. Well, I don't know whether we'll have money to even lower the loan. Because that's what I do try to do. Just to try and keep an eye on the bank, and if you can get the lower loan to pay the higher loan, you get it's a lower monthly fee, which really helps you out. You know, even if it's only a couple of thousand, it really does help you out. Holy crap, Nightmare TTV has just gone live. Jesus. So far, guys, streamers from the community that have gone live. Nightmare Gaming TTV, One Quiet is live. Baz was live doing an IRL drive throughout the roads of the UK. Miss Luke Loz is live. There's lots of community streamers now live. So we'll be raiding into one of them, or if Tavs choose to go 10 minutes early, we may raid into Tav. And like I say, then I'll be transferring over to Simulator Radio, doing couple hours on the radio, and then we'll take a walk on the wild side down to the shop, get some bread. What? Fuck off. 6 mile an hour over. Damn. That was a bit of a hefty fucking bill, that was. God, yeah, I've got to watch that. The slowdown points before the tow booths. There's like 100 yards of a slowdown bit before you get to the tow booth. And I keep forgetting about them. Christmas. Oh, Michael Boob. Thank you for the white lights. Much appreciated. Oh, fucking a slowdown. Not a fucking fine. Fucking road slow down 6 mile an hour. Better speed up again in a minute. There you go, speed up again now. So signs are too small. FCS, if you're watching, you need to have a bigger road sign if your motorway is going to go down between 56 to 50 and back up again in a very short period of time. You need to have more prominent signs up. so that people know what the fuck I'm doing. There you go, down again. Just about noticed that. Well, apparently it didn't go down, even though it did say only 100 instead of 130 on that last sign. Ah, it's just stupid. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. But guys and girls, thank you for joining me today. We've got about 5 minutes of the show left to give you before we get to the destination and look for somebody to raid out to over here on Twitch. You guys on YouTube, we'll just say goodbye to you as we normally do, but that's not for another 5 minutes or so. Somebody just posted a fastest lap, so I'm guessing that's Chaos. I'm a bit of a bore. Maybe IRL, they should change the road markings for speed drops from 50 to 36, 31. Make yeah. But it has to be done through SCS, done it, because of the fines and stuff are done through that. So I think slightly bigger signs for people that can't play with Ultra on, although I am playing with Ultra on and I'm still missing them. So that just says 100 and I'm already above that. But yeah. Or a doubling of, you know, because this is a game, maybe a doubling of speed limit signs. You know, British and European on the same sign. For people that do use miles an hour. Yeah. Oh, probably do, mate. They probably do change them to show realistic signs. But all I'm saying is that because this is a game, although this is supposed to be a simulator game, and they are making it more realistic all of the time, maybe they could just make them slightly bigger, make them easier to be seen. Because when you're really driving, you do take notice of the signs. Where it's in a game, even though this, like I say, is supposed to be a kind of realistic driving game, you don't really take notice of most of the signs around you. But just make them slightly bigger so that you do take a little bit more notice of them. Could be a very easy fix in my eyes. It out for everybody. But we're only about a minute away, 15 mile. So we're raiding out very, very shortly. Please stick with me for the raid. We'll be going to another fellow SOAG. There's a few on at the moment. Like I say, I know One Quiet's on, Nightmare Gaming TTV's on, Mr. Luke Loz is on. There's 3. There's a chance that Tav might go live now that I mentioned that I'm going to be reading out shortly. Loblojana. Don't ask me, I don't know how to pronounce it. Ooh. Oh, with all this traffic in this town, it's really making my computer work. And to be honest, my computer should handle this rather fucking easy. And there we go. Might just need a restart. I ain't got time for that now. But there you go, guys. There's the delivery in. No, we're not going to look for new jobs. We're going to put you on that screen, and we're going to look the raid out. But guys, once again, thank you very much for coming by. It's no run a day tomorrow. Start about 1 o'clock. Finish about 4:30, 5 o'clock, depending on jobs and stuff that we're doing for within the game. Yeah. Don't forget, you guys on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up and all that jazz. And yeah, it will just make the algorithm see me a little bit more. Thanks for raiding today, Matt. Raiding? I haven't raided anybody yet. Anyway, you guys on YouTube, love you, bye.